Hold on. It's Rep Your Side. But before you do anything, make sure to like and subscribe. Show my guy Big Dog some love. And show my guy Rizzo some love as we rep your side and as you rep your side in the comment section. Comment down below what you think on our thoughts. See you later. Rep your side. Let's continue on. Hey, we gonna kind of cap it off right here. Chris, man, take this over, man. You got it, man. KD, man.
So it's been a NBA Hall of Famer, 6-time champion going around. I don't know what his beef is, but he's been kind of active in the, as far as like anything regarding this to the NBA, but he's been low key throwing shots at KD. He got a couple of quotes out there, but I'm gonna just throw one on that really stood out to me, and see what y'all think. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree with them? So we all know Game 7, KD took over. It just wasn't enough. They lost against the Milwaukee Bucks. It happens. And Scottie Pippen, he really stood out to say that he believes KD is a better scorer than LeBron, but he hasn't surpassed LeBron. He's trying to say that KD pretty much tried to beat Milwaukee by himself instead of utilizing his team, something that LeBron would have did. And he's pretty much going on. He kept saying that LeBron would have never took a shot like that. LeBron's smarter to know that he would have passed it. He would have passed it to a better shot, which that's something LeBron does. KD's a scorer. We can't knock that. He's also saying that Kevin Durant is an offensive player. He's a great offensive player, but that's his biggest enemy because it's he's like, he's trying to go punch for punch with the whole team instead of trying to get his team involved. He just went up to, do it himself, which, I want to speak on this first. Scottie, as great as he is, he's right. But at the same time, look at the roster he had. Like, he had a hobbled James Harden. Kyrie wasn't playing. Bruce Brown, who was really in there to get rebounds. Blake Griffin fouled out. So they went to Jeff Green, who also came off an injury. He had 27 points in one game, but still, he didn't have it going that night. KD had it going that night. I would want to put the ball in the player I know, or at least I would trust to get us there. And I think KD did the right thing. Yeah, it was doubled and he took a shot, he airball, but the man played 53 minutes, Scotty. Like, come on now. You played, how the situation is. Like, I feel it's two different things as far as with LeBron. LeBron, he didn't really have to when he battled against a team and his team was injured, they lost. And that was the first time Golden State won a championship, with behind Steve Kerr, Curry, Clay, all them. Remember in that finals, Kevin Love and Kyrie was hurt. That's the finals, yeah, but still.
Yeah, Mike Dellavedova as the
But
star. He was a star on Cleveland in 2015, bro. He
but still
was.
though, I don't feel like you can compare that situation. You can't compare those situations because at the end of the day, they both lost. Whether LeBron passed up the shot or whatever the case, they lost. Both of them lost. LeBron is known to be an all-around player. Am I right? KD's known to be an offensive player. So he hasn't surpassed him as far as passing, no, but as far as putting the ball in the basket, I definitely think KD has surpassed him, and I think it was the right shot to take because nobody else is going to take that shot. But
I
that's just
think it was some other guys that would have took the shot, but it would have been the same outcome. I'm gonna just be real.
either way, even if
Yeah,
it passed up, it would have been the same thing. Nobody had it going like he had it going that night.
the thing that I gotta say about Scottie Pippen though is he was a guy that led his team. But Big Dog, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't live in the Scottie Pippen era. So Big Dog, help me out. But Scottie Pippen wasn't a guy that was gonna take that shot and knock it down.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. No,
So I don't feel like he's the guy to quote on this. He does have championships. He does.
he does.
I'm not taking championships away from him. But Scottie Pippen ain't win because of Scottie Pippen. You
That's
see what I'm
true.
saying? He
That's
had
true.
Michael Jordan. Michael
That's true.
Jordan didn't win because of Michael Jordan. He had Scottie. Scottie them
That's
had
true.
Steve Kerr.
That's
They
true.
had who else? I'm trying to Tony Kukoc. Oh,
Well, don't
all
mention
these
that
other
bomb. We're not gonna even get
Horace
into
Grant.
Tony too. But
Horace Grant.
we just
But
go
Dennis Rodman.
Horace and Tony didn't play on the same team. Horace is
but I'm
gone by
saying
then.
I'm saying they didn't play
But
on the
what I'm
same team,
saying
but they
is like
contributed to
this.
their six championships.
I think the way Scotty is looking at it is that at the end of the game for the Bulls, the ball wasn't going to Scotty and it wasn't going to Jordan. It was actually going to either Steve Kerr or John Paxson. They for sure 3-point shooters that was going to make the shot. You know what I'm saying? Jordan was probably a third option if it really comes down to it. He was like the third option. He wasn't the main option on the Bulls at that time. It was Scotty. It was Steve Kerr or John Paxson or B.J. Armstrong to that aspect when back in the day. Now, what what Durant is saying is that Scotty got to understand that when it came down to the game, Phil Jackson had more confidence in Tony Kukoc making the shot than Scottie Pippen. That's the reason why Tony was the one that made the shot and won the game when Pippen decided to sit on the bench and didn't want to go back in the game because they wasn't going to give him the ball. At that time, Jordan had retired. He wasn't on the team at that time. Got to remember, Jordan had left for 2 years at that time. Yeah. So he wasn't even in the fold at that time. But Pippen thought that he was the main star of the team. You may have been the main star of the team, but when it comes down to that last shot, Phil Jackson always had someone else in mind because of the fact of everybody knew Jordan was going to take the shot. They wasn't counting on Steve Kerr and John Paxson and B.J. Armstrong. So he figuring the same thing. Everybody know that I'm going to give Scottie Pippen the ball because Jordan is not there anymore. Who he get a ball to? Tony Kukoc. They weren't expecting Tony Kukoc to get the ball on the last seconds of the game to make the shot, and he did. On multiple occasions, he did make the shot. So if it's me personally, yes, Durant probably would have had the ball in his hand if it's me, because he's 9 times out of 10 is going to make that shot.
And I'm gonna be honest.
54 minutes, I don't think Michael Jordan could have did it for 54 minutes. I don't think Magic Johnson could have did it 54 minutes. Right. I don't think Stephen Curry could have made that shot.
My guy Kobe would have did it though.
I don't think Kobe could have did it.
Like Mama would have did it though. I'm just
playing 54 minutes, not Kobe, 1 minute out of the game. I don't think he would have been able to make that shot. So I think that was wrong for what Scottie Pippen, my boy, wrong for what Pippen is saying about Kevin Durant. Because if you could play 54 minutes, not sit down for 1 minute and still win the game, he damn near won the game. He sent it into overtime. You understand? He sent it into overtime.
If his foot wasn't on the line, we wouldn't have been over.
If his foot wasn't on the line, the game would have been over. We wouldn't even be discussing it.
But I want to say this though, it's an if, so I don't want to use that.
That's true. That's true.
I don't want to use ifs.
True.
I'm just saying that I don't feel that Pippen should have made that statement. This man played 54 minutes.
And you got to
I don't think none of the greats could have played 54 minutes and made that shot.
The game before that, he played 40. 40. He only sat out 2 minutes. And then the game
48.
Before, the game before he played the whole 48. He didn't get 48. Up. And then after that, he only sat out for 2 minutes. Then after they played those 54 minutes, it's going to catch up to.
It's going to catch up.
He can't and it was an amazing shot to even send it into overtime. First of all, because who else do you know in the NBA is going to be like they can take that shot and actually hit that shot? Not a lot of people.
It's only a few guys you can name on your hand.
Hold on. We're talking
3 guys really.
We're talking minutes though. We're talking about playing as many minutes as Kevin Durant.
I believe about the fourth quarter.
I believe Dame could have made the shot.
Yeah, that Dame.
Not playing all the minutes that Kevin Durant. I believe Curry could have made the shot, but not playing all the minutes that Kevin Durant played. Kevin Durant did not sit out, period. He did not sit out. I have not seen Curry, Dame, Jordan, Pippen, Magic, Kobe. I have never seen none of them play as many minutes as Kevin Durant.
Back-to-back
I
consecutive
just
like
haven't
that.
seen it. I just have
Back-to-back
not seen it.
consecutive. Yeah, what you
I
got?
mean,
Ross?
because they didn't have to do it because they was gonna dominate, beat your ass from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But I think that was the wrong statement to make about Kevin Durant because I don't think no player could have played as many minutes as he played and made that shot. I just don't believe it.
What you
Okay.
got?
So since thanks Big Dog for giving me a lot of time to do research. I need that time to do some research real quick.
Mhm.
But big thing I see right now is that, to me, this is how I feel about this whole situation. Scottie Pippen is right to an extent. Just to an extent. About with the concept itself. The concept is just fine. But to go after KD like that, to me, is somewhat questionable. I get where you're going with this, but at the same time, they do have Joe Harris. They have the white boy Joe Harris here. And I think that's where Scott wanted to go with this. That they should pass to Joe Harris and let him shoot the shot. If KD's getting double teamed. And you can get Joe Harris out there.
Eddie wasn't getting double teamed though.
He wasn't getting double teamed.
Yeah, but he wasn't getting up team. And I think the only reason people are talking about this shot is the fact that it's airball. If
Yeah.
it hit the rim, no one would care about the shot because at that point it's just a missed shot.
Yeah.
But airball, they felt like that it was just a bad shot to go off with. It might not be a bad shot. It might just be like a bad shot, as in he just didn't shoot it well.
Mm-hmm.
Not off to the fact of this is just a terrible shot because of circumstance.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm gonna be real. Going back to what you were saying, Drew Holiday is a great defender. I know that. But Kevin Durant still has the ability to shoot over Drew Holiday with ease.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say this: nobody else made themselves available to Kevin Durant.
And
Nobody. If we being honest, nobody made themselves. Even if KD passed their ball to them, they weren't ready to shoot the shot. Everybody else was watching Kevin Durant. So if you really watch the game, Scottie Pippen, everybody was watching Kevin Durant. Everybody was watching the show, the man, the myth, the legend, KD. So, Scottie, if you gonna be real, tell the other guys to be ready. They was watching.
And wait, and I also want to throw out there, you mentioned Joe Harris. Joe Harris really struggled in this series. Like
He did.
he was not the same Joe Harris as he was in the regular season. Joe Harris really struggled. And he was shooting terrible.
I'm gonna say this. He started to struggle after game 2. Game 3 and on, he was trash. Because in game 1 and 2, he had decent games.
And that's what I'm saying. Okay, and look though, when it mattered the most, he shied away from it. Harden kept giving it back to KD. Like he's like, you do it. Like Harden wasn't himself.
Hold on. It's Rep Your Side. But before you do anything, make sure to like and subscribe. Show my guy Big Dog some love. And show my guy Rizzo some love as we rep your side and as you rep your side in the comment section. Comment down below what you think on our thoughts. See you later. Rep your side.